9 of the 1992 Constitution. What is your view of the position of deputy minister? Some think it's a surplusage, it's needless, we should do away with it and let the minister just decide how he does his work. So that's my first question to you. Do you think the office to which you are being appointed is relevant? Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very
Honorable
much.
nominee, this is a very debatable question, but be brief.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the guidance. And I'm happy you have cautioned that I should try to be brief on this very debatable topic. And what my honorable brother and friend Tampuli didn't add is that we cross paths in Ghana Secondary School in the Drama and Debating Club. He was chairman of the debating club, and that is where I'm sure all of this started. And so the caution by Mr. Chairman is good. Debate is something that we have done almost for the better part of our adult life. So, Mr. Chairman, I think that the jury is out there. The conversation, I think, should continue. But my personal view is that even as members of parliament, we have aides. The vice president remains relevant. No matter what you think, there's always the need for a fallback in case of emergencies. And I think this whole conversation about the relevance of a deputy ministerial position is because of experiences that some people have had, at the ministries that they were nominated to be deputy ministers. But I have had conversations with others also who have given brilliant testimonies about how they have been supported and mentored by the ministers that they served under as deputies. In fact, even around this table, when I was a member of the appointments committee, I had people who testified as minister designates about the capacity that they have built over the years due to the opportunity they had to serve under certain people, in the past. And so I think that the conversation can go on, but personally, based on the conversations I have had with people, I think it is very relevant, it is important, but its impact largely depends on the relationship that exists between the minister and the deputy. And it's not a one-way street. I think that some deputies may not also be, if you like, if there's a word like that, men trouble. They may not be people who are coachable. And so if you don't make yourself coachable, perhaps your minister may not also find you suitable to, assign roles that he thinks are relevant for you to perform. So I think it's both ways. But I think as it stands now, it's relevant. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Tampuli.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Indeed, it's a very hot topic because various constitutional commissions or committees have made recommendations. Some think the position should be complete, but I think it comes back to the relationship between the minister and the deputy minister. But Member of Parliament for Tamale North. Tamale North is home to a lot of us. And then you have additional responsibility as Deputy Minister for Roads and Highways. You will agree with me that a huge chunk of the roads in Tamale have been constructed, reshaped, and so on and so forth by the immediate past administration. But there are quite a number of roads, and I can see Inyausa Narna sitting right behind you. He would agree with me that you have a great deal of work to do. Inyausa is there. They are all there, the roads in their neighborhoods. Within the next 4 years, can you assure us that your minister sitting to your right you will be able to get all these roads fixed for the people of Tamale and especially Tamale North. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. When he was just wrapping up his question, my minister whispered that we will do it, inshallah. And so I have no doubt in his commitment to help us do as many roads as possible within the tenure. But Mr. Chairman, I think it is debatable to say that the previous government...
Honorable nominee, the minister is not supposed to whisper to you.
It wasn't on record, Mr. Chairman. It wasn't on record. It wasn't on record. I didn't say he whispered to me. I said he whispered. Mr. Chairman.
Honorable nominee, you realize that Honorable Buamba's concern is well placed. And please, you are under oath. So please.
Thank you, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm guided. I think that it's debatable to say that the previous government did a chunk of the roads in Tamale. They did some roads. That is not in doubt, like many other governments in the past have done. And a lot more, is left undone. And it is a fact that it is not a problem peculiar only to the Sanarago municipality, of which Tamale North is part of. It is a fact around the country that almost every part of Ghana still require a lot of roads. In fact, the briefing I have received from the ministry shows that we only have about 134,000 kilometers so far. And even out of this 134,000, about 72% of those roads are unpaved. And so it is not surprising that you will find members of parliament filled more questions related to roads in their area. But I have the assurance of my minister, and I have no doubt in his commitment and in his hard work that we will leverage the needed resources to fix as many of these roads as possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Tampoli.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Or your
Mr.
last
Chairman,
question.
The objection that was raised by the Honorable Buama is for me not to the Honorable
That is not for you to comment
Honorable
on.
Mutala. Who is the
Honorable Tampoli.
Honorable
Tampoli.
He should rather move
Honorable Tampoli. That is not for you to comment on. So please ask your next question.
Mr. Chairman, I think you have to be very gentle on me. The last time I was here, there were fisticuffs. So you have to be very gentle on me and, and recognize that I have suffered before so that I suffer no more. Mr. Chairman, the nominee has said that the roads that were done in Tamale, it's true. And I believe it is very true that especially roads around Zogeli, Jakara Yili, Kakpa Yili, and so on and so forth, they really need serious attention. They really need serious attention. And I'm happy that the minister is whispering into your ears that he's going to do it. So we are holding the two of you responsible because there's no way that we can hold you responsible as a deputy minister. You are playing a supporting role. So now the minister has been put on record as far as I'm concerned. And Mr. Chairman, I believe that we'll be able to do this. I have no further questions for you. I just wish you well as a younger brother. I pray you succeed, and we are always there to support you. All these young men are here. Mr. Bawo is here. The rest of them. Look at them. Yendi.
Thank you very much, Honorable Tampoli.
They are also looking up to you. You understand?
Honorable Tampoli,
thank you very much.
I then proceed to recognize Francis Asensu Bochi, Honorable. You have the floor.